Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we're actually going to go through quite a bit of stuff. I'm going to show you guys some Charizards that I bought, PSA 9. Bought, let's see, a nice Steam Deck. We got several different box openings, including some vintage Heart Gold Soul Silver. We got a little bit of CP6, and we got some other stuff. So I'm going to just get into it because there's a lot going on in this video, and I'm not even sure what all we're going to get to open. There might be some heavy packs that we're opening up. We're just going to have to see. So the first thing I'm going to start off with, I got this off a guy on IG. He sold me a bunch of PSA 9 Charizards, except one. There should be 30 of them. And some of them pretty tough. Like this is a really tough 10. I don't know how many more are going to come out just because that chest was pretty limited. But you can see right here, he's got several good ones. Got the Plasma Storm Charizard. I graded 42 of these things at once. Pack fresh. Not one PSA 10. Here's one from Elite Trainer box. That's a 10. Got Burning Shadows Charizard. Got the SV107. Next up, got the Cracked Ice Vivid Voltage. That's from the theme deck. Got the VMAX from the Darkness Ablaze theme deck, or not theme deck, pack. I don't know where I was going with that. We got the Blaine Charizard here. Check out, it's got a nice swirl right there. It's just a regular version. Got the Crystal Charizard. All these are going to be up for sale on my eBay. Right now, it's kind of fun pricing PSA cards because the way the market is, everyone's willing to price, including myself, below the lowest on eBay because we know right now the market's really stable. It's probably going to slowly creep down for a little bit on most things, so everybody's pricing low, and stuff sells pretty quick. Whereas when the market's really hot, like what we saw last fall and winter, nobody wants to price low because they see it going up. Right now, because things are so much more stable, things get priced really competitively and they move pretty quickly. There we go. Got the one from the Red Blue collection. There's the VMAX from Champion's Path, and then we also have the one from Hidden Fates. And of course the other shiny V. So we got all four of the big recent hitters. Got the one from the 10. This is the one from the Premium collection. Flashfire. This is the Dragon Match. You've seen a lot of reprints on this one. The Let's Play Eevee theme deck. Some other theme deck as well. And then we also got it in the Charizard Battle Academy decks. That's for the 3 non-holo versions. Burning Shadows, and then we also had Charizard G. So those are the 30 that I bought off of him. Hoping there's all 30 there. I didn't count, but I'm sure one of you did. And if it was not, you better tell me. Alright, next up, I bought out what I could find on the market for the Rockets Minefield Gym, because I told you guys that I was able to contact PSA and they are going to recognize it. It's got its own little label now, and these things are really cheap, so I'm like, I know how hard it is to find these things. I mean, they're much more rare, so I went ahead and just bought the market. What was out there wasn't many. It was like less than $1,000 to buy a 10, a 9. I think there was like 5 ungraded ones that were out there, and so to me it was just a good investment, and I went ahead and set them back. And of course more are going to come on the market. It's not super rare. I don't think it's like this crazy good buy or something like that, but for me, if I could get a play version for $15 and a near mint version for $35, why not? Because I'm going to grade any version that I get anyways, and the grading fee is already, it's just way more than the card itself. So I think the 9 I paid $100 for, or something like that. The 10 I paid a couple $100 for. Got another Chrome card in. This is the Zapdos Gem Mint 10. Add that one to the collection. Next up we have, actually got a note with this one. Hey Rusty, thank you for your purchase and always being fair with everybody. I decided to ask you first if you were interested in my cards because I watched you multiple times to be honest and fair with people, even when you didn't have to be. I've been subscribed and watched your channel for a long time now and will continue to support it. I hope you enjoy the cards and good luck on the grades. Thanks again, Brett. So Brett, he reached out to me. He has a McDonald's set, one of the old ones, and I used to buy these things for like $100, but they're way more than that now. I think he was originally asking $1,000. That was just more than what I wanted to pay because I saw the last one on eBay. It sold for about $1,000. And market's kind of cooled off, and I couldn't see these in person, so I told him I would be comfortable about at $600, and we ended up settling there. And the condition on these, some of these are really good. Some of them, they do have some damage, like the Squirtle. You can see right here, it's got that piece on the bottom. You know, that'll probably keep it from getting a high grade because it's such a break in the surface. My guess, it would get about a 7, but I could see them going all the way down to like a 5 on that. Now, when I looked at the Pikachu really quickly, it actually looked to be in pretty nice shape. A little bit of silvering on the top. But overall, I mean, it's one of those cards that it could come back a 10. So, I mean, if this come back a 10, you know, it's going to pay for probably the whole set. I can't remember where these are at now. The main cards you want to look at are the Hollows. The Hollow Energies actually do pretty good too. And I think I looked at, you know, the Charmander, Squirtle, and the Pikachu are the big 3. I think I saw something else on the Charmander. I can't remember. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing down here. It's got like a mark. And there's a few of the other hollows, kind of similar things going on. And but overall, the set is in really nice shape, so I was definitely pleased with it. I think the Pikachu has the most potential to, because 1, it's a hollow, 2, it's Pikachu, and 3, these are really old, and it's in good, or 4, it's in good shape. So right now, can't grade them. You know, lowest service level is $300, so there's basically it's an investment that I'm going to sit on. So when I pay that $600, I also have to factor in, you know, what if it takes, you know, a year for PSA to open back up in bulk, you know, price level, and then what if it takes 2 years to grade that bulk? I mean, so potentially I could be looking at, you know, 3 years before I ever grade this, you know, reasonably, unless there's some kind of explosion in price and it's worth it to pay over $300 just to have one card graded. So that's a lot of stuff you have to keep in mind now, and I think that's why, or one of the factors that we're seeing play into the market and a slowdown of a lot of stuff, because it's not such a clear-cut thing where you get these cards and you just grade them. You know, now you either, I mean, I think CGC's back over a year now, and they don't even have the premium that PSA does, so it's kind of tough in this new territory for a lot of people. Alright, so next up I have a Brushfire theme deck. I got this one off of, I believe it was Heritage. I've had a lot of people come to me trying to sell me these, and I am interested, but you know, I just can't do the $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 mark that people are wanting. Actually, I won this one at an auction for just over $1,000. You know, it's a public thing; everybody's there, and you know, Heritage brings good prices on a lot of stuff. So I was happy to win at that price. You know, that's probably about where I'm at. I'm deciding if I want to sell it or not. And for those of you who probably saw this and you know, I just kind of glazed by it. This is a really nice case. I don't know who does this. But Pokey Dreamer, if you were watching this, man, this is a really nice case. What I would critique about it is that this magnet isn't very strong. If you could just strengthen up that magnet or maybe make it to where it lines up better, you know, this is a pretty sweet case. You know, you can tell it's not the high quality acrylic, but it's still good for a theme deck case. You know, it stands on its own too. It's easy in and out, and honestly, I really like it. You know, if I knew who made this, you know, I'd probably give you guys a link to where it comes from. But anyways, we'll probably open this thing up. You know, the gold theme deck, the gold strip isn't actually one that we've seen the Ninetales come out of, from what I've been told from the people who have opened these decks up. However, you know, I just might take that chance and go for it anyways. Alright, we're not done. We still have more stuff to get into, actually quite a few things. Let's see what we have here. We got some codes with this one, alright. So, use a silver marker, so it might be a little tough to read. Hey Rusty, thank you and your family, or I hope you and your family are healthy and thriving. I included some extra code cards for the viewers, and because I know you showing code cards is everyone's favorite part of the video. Let's see some Zards out of this box, Cameron. And so what he did was he sent in some CPC boxes. Can't remember if it was just one he wanted to sell or two. I know for sure at least one. And these I've actually already posted in the community tab. You can see the base price, which was $600 for 3 packs. You get these opened up on YouTube. And then I believe Charmander level, he knocked it down to $575. If you're a YouTube member at the Charmeleon level, that is $550 for a set of 3. And if you're a Charizard level, you actually get $75 off, and it's at $525 for 3 packs. And he mentioned how the price on these have went up from about $1,600 to over $2,000 just in a few weeks. And I looked at eBay; he was right. I mean, I was showing the lowest available if you want to buy a box. You know, I didn't do rigorous searching in like in Japan and that kind of stuff, but just, you know, your standard search. I saw 2,300, and then there were several others over 2,500. So this has definitely went up quite a bit. I'm not sure how many packs are in here. I'm hoping it's 15. I'm not completely sure on that. But anyways, for those of you who have been wanting some Japanese stuff, I normally want to do black and white or earlier for breaks, but CP6 I would definitely make an exception for because it's a really nice set. And so for those of you who are looking for these, you can email me. I have my email, and then hopefully by now I also have them available on the website unless they've sold out. And if they've sold out, I'm sorry guys. I posted it to the community tab first, and then usually these videos come out a little bit later. Might have a post on Instagram as well. But he also gave some codes to give out, and we do have, again, we've got more stuff to open. This video might actually end up being a 20 minute video or so. So I'm going to show you guys the codes that he sent you guys. We're just going to go through them pretty quickly. The card savers, well, I used the word again, the semi-rigids, you know, what we used to call them, the CSs. Those have slowed down a little bit in sales, like on the big cases, but the individuals, I've seen a lot of you buy, you know, lots of 50 on these things, but I can see why the big cases have sold or have slowed down, because not many people are sending into PSA in huge volume like they were. Alright, next up we have another box. This was going on consignment as well, and we're going to open this up, just verify everything's legit. He's selling art sets. I believe his asking price is $1,000, and these are guaranteed box fresh. If I can open it without, I don't want to damage the box. Let me pull it off here. These are guaranteed box fresh and unweighed. So you get 4 packs. For those of you who don't know what an art set is, an art set is referring to the individual packs. They've got different artworks on there, and for each set there's there's different artworks. So like this one would be, there we go, there's an art set. So there's all 4 packs. So it'd be $1,000 for the art set. I believe it's $950 for Charmander, and then it's $900 for Charmeleon and higher. That's the discounts that he's offering out. And you can have these ship sealed or opened up on YouTube. Of course, we open up on YouTube, get your little shout out or whatever, but I wouldn't factor that in too much unless, you know, you've got a kid watching, you know, he's running around squealing. I always find that pretty cool to hear about, because, you know, I am by no means a celebrity or whatever, but I've been called that a few times recently. I was like, man, there's like 1,000 people that might watch, you know, my videos, you know, all the time. You know, real celebrities, they got millions of followers and that kind of stuff. It's just in the Pokemon community, we're still really small. There's a lot of people that know who I am, you know, just from the Pokemon community itself. And I'd say the majority of them would probably be from like where I'm selling, not even so much, you know, here on YouTube. Let's see what else we have. All right, we are going to open up a heavy pack at the very end of it, but we still have one more thing to go where we're going to open up some vintage stuff in it as well. Okay, so this one, okay, we have an auction. This one should already be live by the time you guys see this video. He's going to auction off this base set, XY base set booster box. I didn't realize this thing was over $1,500. It was like crazy. I don't know what it's actually going to pull in the auction, but the lowest I could find on eBay was like $16.99, $99. I was like, wow. And this one is in really nice shape. Tight seal. The corners are pretty good. But we're going to auction this, and then he actually said he was going to auction some other stuff with it. I'll show that here in a second. Let's see. This, I believe, was some codes for you guys. So I'm going to show off some of these. I might just show like a handful and then do another handful in another video, especially if they're like all twisted around and stuff, and you guys have to interpret these things upside down. We'll do like another 5 or so. So do that one, and then we'll save some more for another video. So I appreciate the free codes as always. I know some of you guys like to snag those and play the online games a whole lot cheaper. Alright, so this says with the auction, so let's see what else he wants to auction. Maybe it goes with it. Okay, so we got an XY base set blister, or the sleeve booster packs. I can't remember what series they started these in. I think it was or during the black and white series. I can't remember if they have them during Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, I don't even know if all of the black and white series had these. And then we also have 2 black and white emerging power sampling packs, which if I remember correctly, you could get in combination with something that we're going to open up, which are these right here, and like these little promotional type releases. So that's pretty cool right there. I'll try to I'll look and see just to clarify, but I'm not sure if he's wanting these to be auctioned with it or if he wants them to be auctioned separately. Normally I have like a $20 clearing minimum on the stuff that I do for auction individuals, so that's probably going to go with the stuff. And he actually sent me some stuff for me. Let's see what he gave me. Always nice. Oh wow, starting off with a Snorlax. This thing is destroyed though. Look at it. Hold on. Man, look at that. I would say that this was in a parking lot. What do you guys think? I believe it was on asphalt and it probably got ran over. Man, that thing is destroyed. But look at it. It's a no symbol Snorlax. Very cool. Always cool to just try to think about the history behind something. Then we have a reverse hollow Rhyhorn. This is from Sun and Moon Burning Shadows. Oh, and look at that. We've got a Heart Gold Soul Silver, and this is like a different language. So we'll open this up too. We'll open this up now, and then we'll get into the other piece that he wants us to open up. And then we'll finally get to a heavy first edition pack that we're opening up. And man, so we're going through all kinds of little stuff in this video. All this for just a few packs to open up. Normally we just jump straight into pack openings, but it's a Monday. I got all kinds of stuff coming in. Oh, this isn't not. This was how many packs? How many cards is this? Oh, it's only 5 cards, so I don't even know where the card is going to be at. Metapod, and it's a Cliffa. This Cliffa was very playable. It's kind of like the one from Neo Genesis. I believe you basically shuffle your hand in your deck. You draw 6 cards or something like that. So thank you very much for that, man. And like I said, this is the guy auctioning off this stuff. I'll have a link for the auction below. You can just click it, go check on it, give it a little watch, see where it goes. He actually sent this to be opened up on the channel. I don't think this is a gift. I think it was just to be opened up. So let's hope he pulls something pretty cool. This is an Emerging Powers box, so there's not a whole lot. You know, you could really get this great in it, but maybe he'll pull something. We'll start off with, we've got 2 booster packs. We got the little mini album. Got a promo, Black and White 18 Darumaka. And then we also have a code card. So it says it unlocks 1 promo. I would say it'd be the Darumaka. And let's see what he gets out of the packs. Okay, so there's a code for somebody. Drillbur, Deerling, Pidove, I don't know, Rufflet. Got a Great Ball and a rare Gothitelian. And there's the 3 uncommons. So pull the 3 uncommons off in this one. There's another Emerging Powers code for somebody. 1, 2, 3. Pull them around front. See if we can pull something amazing. Joltik, Petalil, Cupchew, Swaloon, and oh nice, you got a holographic Cobalion. We'll put that one in there. What do you guys think? Is Cobalion a mythical Pokemon? Oh, no, it's a legendary. Yes, so it is a legendary Pokemon. I couldn't remember if it was or not. I know it was within the mythical collections as one. And then I used to sell lots of legendaries, but I couldn't remember if he was in there or not. So that's pretty cool. What a legendary Cobalion. Alright, and so to finish out everything, we have 1 heavy Neo Discovery booster pack for Elliot. Now, no Umbreon has been pulled yet. And that's the one that a lot of people say that they want to go for. Oh, look, he's got an Umbreon artwork too. This is the 4th heavy pack. Can't remember what else has been pulled. I think a Smeargle was pulled. Maybe it was Houndoom. See, it's hard to keep straight sometimes. Like I have the boxes completely separate, the unweighed and the heavy light ones. However, I don't always remember what was pulled from which box. And with these, you just go straight through to the back. At least that's what we've seen so far. Got the Eevee, very nice, probably the best uncommon. I thought it was that one. Unknown F, and oh, you got an Ursaring. That was not too bad. Usually colorless Pokemon grade a little bit more tough, but because the background is so dark on the Ursaring, this one actually usually grades fairly easily. Well, in comparison. And man, it looks nice. You guys see any print lines? Backside, top edges, corners look good. Oh man, just one little tiny white dot. I would say this is a very strong 9. And with the one little white dot, it might pull the 10. But man, it's so hard to say that any Wizards of the Coast holo will pull it. But anyways, congratulations, Elliot. I'll have this out to you in the mail very soon. Anyways, guys, if you're interested in any of this, you can always email me if it's confusing about where to find the stuff. I'm posting stuff in the eBay or the YouTube community tab now. I should have stuff up on my website, tcagaming.com. And then, of course, send me an email and I can get you a price list for whatever it is that you're looking for. And as always, I appreciate you guys for watching these videos and supporting. Thanks.